Hello, Internet! This is Z Schrodinger's cat, and welcome to another episode of a series I haven't done for months! Learning Modern, where I build modern in creative vanilla on the Builder's Refuge server. I lost inspiration for this series for a while. I just wasn't really feeling it, the style, but I came back here and I really like how this place looks. I came back here one day because I was bored and the new Ariador server was down. So I was like, hey, let's go to Builder's Refuge. And so here I am on the thing looking at the stuff that I did, and I really like it. Look at this place. In here, that's not done. Look at this. In here, this isn't done either. Aha! Look at this place that is done. Sort of. Kind of. This back here is not. There's a lot of things that aren't done is the point. There's also this place over here. If you haven't seen that series, because like 6 people watch that series, which is still great, but probably mean... What is going on right here? What is happening? This is not normal. I think I made a world edit oopsie. Because this is not normal. But regardless, I want to continue doing this thing. In between months, I guess, I've built a building. Oh yeah, and there's this interior. I like this interior a lot. It makes me think about Harry Potter because I was listening to it while I was building it. The building I had built in between episodes is this one, which looks kind of not really in the style, but that's okay because we can make it work, I hope. I have these pillars, these checkerboard pillars, and then I have this coming across here. There's a lot of black. I really like these ceiling lamps that I did here. I think these are very cool, very colorful. I like this area here. These ceiling things and this little thing here and then this out here. I want to start working on this area around here. I want to connect this pathway over here to that around here. I want to bring a staircase around here, and I want to deal with out here as well. What's going on out here? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm not sure how to transition this area out because I've got a lot of gray going on here and then I've got a lot of black. So I need some sort of transition, and I wonder if that's not the right block. If coming around like this with these in like kind of a gradient like this and then that and then yeah, that would probably go around. I don't know. I'll bring this around. Let's put white concrete here. That's a big change. Because I could put white concrete there and then go down and have this be a wall. And then once this is a wall, and let's see, I can maybe put some snow layers on top of that, like this. Maybe a couple more slabs, a slab's worth of them. Underneath that, I can take something like this. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to continue bringing this white part down, and then that will lead into a facade of another building that kind of goes right here, because we do have that depth to work with. We can put a facade like that, and maybe we can use the cyan terracotta to try and blend in the gray to the black. So I might do something like... I have to get back into the feeling of modern. I have been building not modern for a long time. So now I have to get back into not being all arches and fancy pants. But let's see. So if I do like that, and then I come up like this, and I bring it over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I bring this down again, right, like that, and then this is gonna come across here, and then this will come across here, which I will do off camera because it is involving placing blocks repetitively over and over again forever, like Sisyphus. I'm gonna bring a block across here, I think, and then another line across here, and then down like that, and down like that. And maybe I can put a thing in the middle. I like that. And then I can get some glass And maybe I can do like a gradient thing. Let's see. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. And no. That doesn't work at all. Doesn't work. Not at all. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Maybe? Because we're using a lot of panes of glass around here. And I could do the opposite over like that. 2, 3, and then 1, 2. And then I could come across like this with the white to match that. And then up here to match that. That's a building. Certainly a building. I'm going to get some bars here. No, come back here. Come to me right now, please. Cross here, like one of those mall gates that kind of goes up and down. And then I can get trap doors like this. And I can place them like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's not bad. This area is very flat, though, so that's not ideal, but I don't actually know how to fix that, because I could come out. It's one of those things with modern, like, it's hard to tell if you need to add more detail or change the shape so that the detail isn't a problem. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I think I need to put a couple different of these things across here, just kind of see how it works out. I put 2 more over here, moved it over 1 block so it's central with that thing, and I have a bit of a random thing going on. I don't know if I like it. It looks kind of weird. Also, I removed the front bit here because it also looked weird. I added this diagonal bit, which I kind of like a little bit. I think I just need to put a thing down here, a walkway. I'm not sure what to do, what to make it out of. I could do quartz, maybe? Block of quartz, maybe? Out like this, 1, 2, 3, like that. Across here? I'm not sure. And then, I think this would be a walkway? Let's see, let's make this a little wider. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and then this would be up like that, as a sideway, or a railing type thing. And this would probably do the same thing I did over yonder, where I have this kind of gradient type thing. I'll just grab this while I have it, but a little bit opposite. I think I would probably do... I'd probably replace this with gray concrete powder. Maybe. Could do. It's a little bit weird now, isn't it? It is a little bit weird. Like that. And then, like this. Down like that. And then I could maybe come up with a white concrete thing like this. And I could have a little garden thing, like a little... like a pond, or like a reflecting pond, or just a regular pond with grass and leaves and stuff. I've carried this through all the way, and I've also changed up a bunch of the colors. I changed this place from black to gray concrete. I changed this wall here to gray concrete. I changed this pathway to clay, and this down here to concrete powder. And I think those changes make a significant difference. I think it looks a lot better now because it fits in more with the stuff around it. If I want to add black in, I'll have to kind of isolate a place where there will be a bunch of black. Right now it looked weird against all of this gray. It looked like too much contrast, and I think this looks a lot better. And I have added more facades right here, and these will be like I imagine this whole place as being like a big giant mall, or maybe an airport, or just somewhere with a lot of storefronts and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have individual, this room right here might be one room, and then I'll have another one over there, and then inside here I will do something, question mark. But I do want to change this here because I want to have sort of river of stuff. So I probably want concrete. Let's see, what do I want? I want light blue. I want cyan. I'm not going to use all these colors because that would be super busy. So I guess I will start off around doing something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'll have a square, maybe? And the water will be on top of this, so this will be, it'll be like one high, it'll be here, this will change to regular concrete, and then this will be visible through it. So maybe I do something like this on the corners here, like a modular design that I can copy over to the rest of the bits. So I think I want to do that, and then maybe this with the green. I don't want it to look too busy, so hopefully this will look okay. And then we can come here like that, and we can do, let's see, stack 6. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to be with the water in it, but that looks pretty good. I will probably move this over again so it's centered on the actual thing. Let's see. Though this bit here is going to be pretty weird. I don't know. I will fiddle with that. It's actually a little different than I wanted because there's 2 blocks in the middle. But that may not be necessarily the worst thing in the world. I don't know. Let's try move left. Move 1 left. Like that, and then that will be hopefully centered on this thing right here. It sure isn't. So I'm going to try undoing that. Undo. Undo. And then I will try doing this, stopping here, and then stack 7. Yes? Question mark? Let's see, what is this centered on? It just generally makes my life easier when things are centered. Okay, this is centered, so that's okay. And I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this bit. I might do a separate design. I think I will probably do like that or like this, however the math works out. That looks a little too thin, so I guess I will do something like this over here. It's still a little bit too thin, so maybe I'll come out like that, and then this will be blue. And then the inner bits here, I guess I will fill in with the cyan, and then once I have the cyan in, I can sort of figure out a pattern from there. I also might expand this to go out here, so that it's a little different. Not sure. I could have a flat area here with water that's kind of big, and maybe I can have like a fountain or something, and then over here would be more walkways, probably like this one. I've copied it to the other side, and I think I want to have a segment, let's see, this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like this, so that it is kind of aligned with this, and then this, let's see, maybe I want to rather come up like that, and then this bit over here, so we wouldn't have this bit. Okay, the wall would be here, and then maybe this goes like this out here, and then that creates a thing, a square perhaps. It's an odd shape, but I think it'll do. And I can have some similar designs like this. I have this being 5 wide between here and here, which is the same increment as over here. So I can copy this over here, and then once I do that, I don't know. I haven't planned that far ahead. We'll find out. I guess I can always just do this and have this coming into the middle here, and just completely copy the shape. I don't know how I'm gonna fill it in to the rest of the bits, but this will give a sense of direction. I do think I need to fill them all in before I can do the brain thing with the shape. What's it? I think I can do something like this, where I have arrows coming like that, and then maybe I can even tile this shape. This might fit. I think actually it does fit in here, so that's pretty cool. So that I can go like this, and like this, And then this will meet up here. Oh, it fits perfectly. Everything worked out this time. See, when you don't plan, sometimes the universe just solves the problem for you. That's called efficiency. Now, as for these square bits that are in here, I could just try fitting in the same thing, and then it would just be completely tessellating naturally, and that might create a cool pattern. Or it might not. Only one way to find out, though. Yeah, that's not bad. That's really not bad. And then once I have this thing coming up here, I don't know what I'm going to put on the other side of this, but this will sort of quarter off this area. I think I'll also bring up this gradient wall here, and then maybe this walkway as well, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Well, the water texture that I have on is nearly invisible in front of these blue blocks, but I guess that's okay, because the pattern is nice. I have this on the other side, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing over here. I have no idea. I think I should add, I don't know, something along this wall to make it look less boring, because it looks real boring right now. Look at these flowers. How nice. I wasn't sure about this because of the way that the levels are, the way that the grass is in the same depth level as the everything else, but I think that is a big help, because it matches the tones down here, and it also adds some life and color to this walkway while still maintaining the generally gray tone. What I might do is, if I get carpet, the tricky part is that the gray carpet is not the right color, so I could maybe do something like this, and then like this, to try and add depth. That might be a good idea. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Even better, I think. I think that is good. It helps with the depth, and it adds a slightly bit more color. I'm not sure if I should put glass on the other side. I could do black glass like this on the other side to kind of make two walls around the thing. But that might be too much. I added a bunch of leaves down here and some lily pads in the water bit, and I think that looks really good. It adds some organicness to it, and it kind of breaks up the wall here, and adds a little bit of more color and stuff. And I also added these lamps here that I think look pretty nice. They break up this line here. I think I might also add them up here, but I'm not sure. I do want to see if, let's see, stairs. If this improves it or not. I don't know. I don't actually know if that does anything. I think it does. Yeah, I guess it does. I need to do something about this area here, because obviously it looks very bad and is completely unfinished. I still haven't fixed that problem, which I need to fix, because World Edit has betrayed me once again. And I think I will probably bring this wall. I could bring the whole wall over and have another area here. I might also go down a bit or something. It would be cool to have another layer of elevation over here. So if I brought this, let's just do like stack 20. And how do I connect this? I could just go down like this, and then I could, let's fill that in just to get my mind stack. Where's the thing? Give me the thing. This thing. I could come across like this, and then I could have, I have a lot of platforms. I guess I'll put another building up here. I could put like a residential, like a house or something. A nice house with a cool lawn or something. I don't know about that, but I also don't not know about that. That makes no sense whatsoever, but I could do something like this where I have a leaf wall, and this will block off the area. Do I want it to be that high? I guess I do. I guess I do. Because I could also come across like this and add another line of detail like that. Yeah, that's a decent wall, and then I will probably fill this area in with either grass or something grass-like, and then I will have a building here, I guess. Now, this is a big area, and I'm kind of thinking about how I'm going to break it up. So what I might do is take this corner off and put a diagonal wall here, probably from... let's see, here, maybe? I'll come across like this, take that out. And this will help break up the area and make it less flat and also make a more interesting shape and continue the pattern of angles that we have over here. So I would get rid of this, and it would probably a 45-degree angle would be pretty good, like that. And then that would come out like over here, and that would make this area not as giant, and it would make this area more interesting. That angle looks good. I don't think I want to take this gray all the way down. I'm not sure what I want to put back there. I could put, let's see, light gray concrete back there, because I'm kind of liking this area where there's all this gray, but then you have these really colorful spots kind of popping out. So, considering I have that wall all green, all cyan, it might be better to do something different. I'm not sure. It could be too much gray, but I also could put more stuff around it, because having this gray wall go all the way down would be super ugly. But I do like that combination of tones. I could do glass, maybe, or it could be red or green. Could do green, like this, something like that, like I have over there. I don't know if having it the same color glass is necessarily the best idea. Maybe I can do green. Come back here. There we go. I am not sure about that. It looks a little bit weird and unsupported. Like it just stops at this place. What if I did blue glass over here underneath on the second layer so that it does not look so weird? That looks weirder, to be honest. It looks weirder. I have made the problem worse. Trapdoors? When in doubt, trapdoor. That could be good. I could also do cyan. Cyan glass could look good to match the tones of that wall. Yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. And then I might have multiple things. I could have that same pattern. This isn't going to be the right count or number spacing, because I want to make sure there's a reasonable, or an odd number or whatever. But I could come over like that and add like a secondary thingy. Now that it's all in, I'm not entirely sure about it. I think I might try setting this to a different material, which fortunately is quite easy. Let me go through here. I filled in this back area a little bit. It's not really going to be visible, but it looks okay, like being where it is. Oh, hold on, get me through. I want the right block. Give me the right block. Yep, yes, there we go. Now I can try, let's see, replace 251.8 with, let's try 251.7. That's not bad, but it blends in with that building a lot. Let's try, my microphone is in the way of the thing. 159.9. No. 251.9. Question mark. I think it's actually better like that, having the same colors as the other walls. I thought it might be cool to have a different color wall, but I think having them share colors helps you identify that that's one of these platform walls instead of another building. And I think just it just in general matches better. It is slightly different, which I'm not entirely sure about. I'm gonna have to add more walls, I guess, with differing little designs here. This wall needs definitely something on it, but that will be later. I wonder if adding lines of concrete powder will help, like this, like they are over here. I didn't need to come get this because I have world edit, but oh well, we have it and we live with our decisions. Let's go! Aha, I did it! And it looks... it's not great, I'll be honest. It's not great. I'm gonna try... undo. Maybe I just go up 4... okay, that's better. I could even try 3. No, 4 was better. I do need to figure out this area here, so I'm going to have to clear out this stuff and bring this down, I guess. I will probably have this turn into some sort of road going this way. I'll probably have a diagonal road like that, and like a tunnel and arches and stuff. I have been working on this area. I've cleared out a lot of this crap, and I have put a wall on the other side here. I kind of have this gradient, continuing this gradient theme. I have this one having the dark on the bottom and going up, and I think that looks good with these poles that have a similar gradient but slightly different, so they stick out. And then this is very flat and will not stay. There will be a structure here. That's just kind of a placeholder wall. But I have, let's see, I don't actually remember what was here last time. I put these thingies on here, which I think breaks up that area well, because it was looking very long and liney, and now it doesn't, or at least less so. I've also been working on the interior of this place. I have this kind of, I haven't finished the ceiling yet, but I have these little rooms or they're probably going to be like storefront stuff with these separator walls that aren't going to go all the way up to the ceiling. I don't know what I'll be doing with the ceiling. It's probably something like this, and then this back here will be flat, and then I will add some detail on it, probably with glass or something, to get that. Hey, there we go. I fixed it. And I have these things here going in, and I think I'm going to have this be a staircase. This probably is going to go down, and then this staircase will go up, and then this middle path will be like the entrance to something else. Something on this level. But that is going to have to wait till next episode, because we've reached the end of the episode. So, oh, I also fixed this point, and it looks a lot better because it was square and it looked weird, and so now it's diagonal. Whatever. Back to the outro. Good day, internet, and thank you for watching? Question mark?